Hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay, my internet will be disconnected. So that's okay now. I will check. I will perform ping command. Okay. So now we can use
Yeah.
ping 6 for IP version 6. We can use ping. What is the use of this particular option? Suppose we want to check the connectivity. So now up the connection, up this particular connection. So ping 192.168.10.51. So it will ping continuously, but we want to check transmit only one packet, two packet, three packet, four packet we can use. So number of options we can use. We can specify the packet. We want to transmit only two packet. It will send only two packet. Then it will be discarded. Then it will terminate the connection. So when we specify, then we can use C. C for count. How many packets we want to send. So we can specify here. Now, what is my next command? We can use trace path command also to check from source to destination how many routers are connected. So we can check. At this time, we have no internet connection in this particular machine. If we have internet, then we can check. Suppose I will connect my internet connection also. This time we connect net. Suppose NMCLI connection add type Ethernet. We create a new connection. Interface ENS con hyphen name internet hyphen con con 1. So NMCLI connection up internet. I will check my setting. Change setting, yes. This is the net. Use this particular option. It will provide the IP. Every VMware has its own DSCP server also. When we give this DSCP service, it will provide me IP from the range. So I will get the internet also. Then apply, then okay. So now we will get the IP also, because at this time you saw there is an error because there is no DSCP server available in my network. So it will not provide the IP to this particular connection. This is the connection to give the IP from the DSCP server. So we give only add type Ethernet interface name. At this time we give no IP address. So it will obtain from the DSCP server. Which IP it will gain? It will obtain this particular IP address from my DSCP server. At this time, we have an internet connection in my PC. Now we can check. Hello? My voice is clear or not? Hello? 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 Am I audible or not? Hello? Okay.
Yes, yes.
Okay. I think my voice is
Breaking.
At this time, am I audible clearly?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So now we can check. We have internet connection at this time, because what command we will use for this? We will use this, the create a connection for internet. It's an individual. When we connect to internet, use this particular, so man up this particular connection. Then we obtain the IP from the DHCP server from my LAN. So now we have the IP of internet also. This is the IP that is provided by the DHCP server. So at this time, we can use trace route command. Trace in this there is no trace route. In this there is no trace route, only trace path. Trace path, trace route, tracer, all are used to check the from source to destination how many hops are connected, how many routers are connected. It can be checked by this particular command. So we can use trace path, trace trace path, www.facebook.com from this machine and to this particular destination, how many hops, how many routers are connected from this particular source to this particular destination. So we can check by using this particular command. So it will give the information to my gateway. There is no reply from here, so we can use. At this time, there is no reply.
Yeah.
It will show me no reply, but it don't show like this. It will show me just like this. I will show you this in window machine. In window, tracer command is used. Which command is used in Windows? Tracer command. So we'll check. TRACERT. This is the command that used in Windows machine. www.facebook.com. So it will show me the result. So it will give first to my gateway IP, then another. It will give goes to 172.16.0.1. So it will transfer. So these are the number of routers. This is my first router. This is my second router. The third is timeout. Fourth is it will give the information from 102.4.96.206. So how many routers are connected from this particular source to this particular Facebook IP? There are 3 routers are connected. There are 3 hops, not 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There are 4 hops from this particular source to this particular destination. So we can use from source to destination how many routers, how many hops are connected. We can use trace path command. Trace path represent a router or hop. We can use hop and we can use routers also. From source to destination, final destination, we can use. Okay. So this is the last command. SS, socket statics. How many packets are transmitted and how many packets are received. So we can use SS command, socket statistics. It's called socket statistics. Which particular protocol has which particular number. So we can use N, we can use T, we can use U, like this. SS stand for socket statics, SS hyphen T for TCP port. Which port is running on your current machine? We can check. So these are the TCP port. Which port? This is the TCP port. Work on TCP, HTTPS, HTTPS. These work on TCP. we can use UDP port. N stands for number. LP, TUNLP. We can check all the ports that are listen in my machine, listening ports. Suppose we want to check only specify any port, we can use grep command. Suppose we can check SSSD. So we can check this is the listening port. What is the port number of this? The SSSD's port number is 22. What is the port number of HTTP? HTTP. There is no HTTP, HTTPS. There is no HTTPS. At this time, suppose we want to check another NTP. No NTP. We want to check which port number. This is the port number of DNS. This is the port number of DNS. Suppose we want to check only DNS. This is the port number for the DNS. So this is the listening port. What is the listening port is available in your machine. So you can use SS command. SS means socket statics. Hello?
Yes, hello.
Okay. So TCP means all the services work in TCP and UDP also. So this command, this is the command, SS command, display the socket statics information from which all the ports have the information. This is in etc services file. All the ports information we can check cat/etc services. These are all the information regarding your TCP port, regarding your UDP port, which is the listening port, and we want to check here only one. Suppose SSH. Only SSH. This is the port number. Which port number it will listen? 22. What is the full form of SSH? Secure shell. So every protocol work on, it can be a UDP and it can be a TCP. So all the ports work TCP and UDP. It work on transport layer. These ports work on transport layer. This is the port number of this particular. This is the port number of this particular. Mostly we use this, and suppose we want to check the port number of telnet. This is the port number of telnet 23. We can check all the ports. Suppose we want to check the STTP. What is the port number of STTP? What is the port number of STTP? It's a 80. What is the port number of STTPS?
440.
443.
Thank you.
STTP, it's a 80. So we can check. We want to check this, we can check. But suppose we want to check both port number at this time. Which command we will use? STTP. We can use double quote, maybe double quote. No. We can use -e option. Okay. Now, so these all the HTTPS, but it's a lengthy command, not use this, only HTTP. So we can check. This is the port number of www, World Wide Web, HTTP. This is UDP port. This work on TCP also, this work on UDP also. There is another port, SCTP, secure. So we can use 443 for which? HTTPS. So this is for HTTPS. So we can, suppose if we don't remember which port work on which particular, So we can use this particular file. This is the file where all the ports available. So we can use grep command, we can filter all the ports regarding information. So this is the information we can find. So we can use this particular command, this particular command, this particular. We can use net state command at the same time. Net state and SS both are same. We can use net state just like this is the same information. In the place of SS, we can use net state. Net state means network status. All are the same. We can use this command. This is the latest command. This is the old command. So we can use both. Both are the same. So these are the options that are used in this. This command I have told you. This is also I have told this command. Okay, this is also completed. This is completed. Primary, secondary DNS also completed. Another method. This is the another method I will discuss. Only just wait for 5 minutes, only 5 minutes. Then I will start. Have you time or not? Have you time? 20 to 30 minutes? Hello? Hello? Hello, Landry?
Yes.
Okay, have you time 10 to 15 minutes? Then I will continue.
Yeah.
Okay. Suppose this is the command. Another command method. Suppose we want to give the IP like this particular way. We can give. Suppose this command. This is option. We can use like this. We can give the IP like this. But this command is used only in RHEL 7. RHEL 7, not in 8. This command only we can use RHEL 7, not in this. So like this particular way, we can also give the IP address. So this command only used in RHEL 7. I will demonstrate this, but in RHEL 7, okay. We want to down the connection, we can use down command. We can up the connection, we can use up command. I have told you this. We can delete also. This is the command delete this. From this I will discuss. There is another method to assign the IP address. It's a configuration file. By using the configuration file, we can also give the IP address. This is the option to command, off command, and this is the option by using the configuration file. By using configuration file and by using the command. When we use command, use these options, this option. When we want to use configuration file, use these options. When we want to assign IP, what we will use? This particular option, like this, like this. So by using the configuration file, we can also give the IP address. Okay. So how I can give the IP address? By using this particular way, we can give the IP. These are the configurations that are to be configured in configuration file. So I will assign the IP. NMCLI connection, add, we create a new connection for the configuration file. We can type Ethernet, if name, interface name, ENS, con hyphen name, my con one. This is my you. At this time you can check there is no IP in this particular interface. NMCLI connection show. So my connection name is this. We can check. I have any IP address? No. At this time we have no IP address. And we want to get the IP address by using the configuration file. So how I will assign IP using the configuration file. Suppose you don't want to remember all these commands, so you can also use the configuration file. In configuration file, there is no need to recognize all the commands. You don't remember all the commands. Just give the entry in configuration file, your IP address will work. But what is the location from which we can assign the IP? This is the location. Go to the location /etc sysconfig sysconfig network script. This is the location where the configuration file exists. So now you can check. We create this particular connection, this connection, this connection. We have all the connections. All the connections available collection will be available. This is for same. This is for all the same. This is the file. In this, we can use. This is the star. Star means this is another of name. This is the name. Name can be anything. It can be anything. Suppose we want to give the IP in this particular. In this particular, there is no IP address. So how I can give? Vim if CFG. At this time, we have a IP in which connection? My head office. My head office. Okay. Now, Vim, this is the editor that I will use. If config my con, this is my connection, and I want to give the IP. So you can check there is no IP information available here. When we create a new connection, there is no IP address information because it will get the IP from the DHCP server. By default, it will get the IP from DHCP. If we have DHCP server available in my network, then IP will be provided by the DHCP server. So give none because we want to assign the IP manually. When you want to assign the IP address manually, give the boot protocol information none. Then what I will provide, this is my name and this. In RHEL 7, it's a no. So give yes. In RHEL it already yes, boot. When we boot the system, the connection will be start automatically. When we want to start the connection automatically, then type yes. Then what I will give? These information, just like. So I will copy and paste these information. I will copy these information from here and paste here. So I will change the IP. What IP we want to give? 10.10.10.100. This is my IP address. I will give. Only we have to remember only this particular. What I will type? IPADDR. It's only in capital letter. Prefix. It's for subnet mask. Gateway. It's for gateway address. DNS1. It's for primary DNS. And what is my gateway address? My gateway is 10.10.10.1. This is my primary DNS. We want to assign secondary DNS also. So we can use DNS2 equal 202.56.215.54. So give what I will do, change this particular first and check this also. IPADDR for IP address, prefix for subnet mask, gateway for gateway address, DNS for DNS address, DNS for DNS address. So like this particular way, we can give the IP address. At this time, we remember only these words, these prefix. So what is the use? For primary, use this. For secondary, use this. Okay? Now, hello? Hello? Hello?
Yes. Hello?
So have you any
Hello?
doubt regarding these options?
No, clear.
Okay. This is for the IP address and this is for the prefix. This is for the gateway. This is for the DNS. DNS1, DNS2. Okay. If you have any doubt, then I will recall this. Any doubt?
Record. Yeah, record.
Okay. So when you want to assign the IP manually, use none because it's DSCP. Use none here. Give IP address, then type IP_DR. You want to give the subnet mask assign. You can use 24 gateway for this. This is for the DNS, primary DNS. This is for the secondary DNS. Then save this particular file. Then type nmcli connection reload. Okay. Now
Yes.
you can up the connection. What command will you use? This particular mycon. So now you can check your IP will be present or not. So now you can check. So there are two methods to provide the IP. You can use nmcli command also, and you can use configuration file also. Configuration file. Okay. Configuration file. By using these two methods, you can give the IP by using this particular command. And in configuration file, there is no need to remember all the commands. So like this particular way, you can give the IP. Okay. So now you can check all the IPs available or not, because we give the primary and secondary DNS also. So now you can check. This is your primary DNS. This is your secondary DNS. This is your IP address. And this is also the IP address. So you can give, this is the gateway IP. You can give. Like this, you can give the IP. So this is the command. So we can use this, we can use this. So these are the command to give the IP through the configuration file. By using the configuration file in command, we can use this option, and by using the configuration file, we use this option. So these are the options that are used in. These are the green for configuration file. This is the yellow for the nmcli command. And in nmcli, this command used. This command for this. So we can use like this. Okay.
Yes.
So this is for the DNS. In configuration file we can use this, and with nmcli we can use these commands. So these yellow for the commands. Okay. These also, this also, and boot protocol, yes, this also. So like this we can give the IP through the configuration file. Okay. We have written here also for static none IP 24 gateway DNS primary DNS. We can also give the secondary DNS. Copy and paste. Not this. We can use DNS to give another IP 53. This is the another IP. This is 54. This is 53. For DSCP, we can use only boot proto DSCP. By using the DSCP, IP will be assigned automatically. So like this particular way, we can give IP. I have completed this. I have also completed this. These are completed. Okay. Okay. Now this chapter will be complete. If you have any doubt regarding this, you can ask me.
It's clear, sir.
Okay. Okay. So I will start the another chapter. I will give you the information before this. So what is my, this is RS124. What chapters I have completed? I will give the short information. I have completed 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6 also completed, 7 also completed, and now we have completed this particular 12th chapter. Now I will start from these, then this, these are also completed. So your class will be start on 10:30. Okay.
10:30 tomorrow.
Okay. Yes, tomorrow.
Okay.
So I will start 10:30, 10:40. I will start. Okay.
Okay.
So now you have completed 8 chapters in this particular book. We have rest 7 chapters in this book. So after
Okay.
7 chapters, this book will be ended.
Okay.
Okay. Only 7 chapters
Okay.
will be rest in this.
Okay.
If you take regular classes within 7 days, I will complete this book. If you take regular.
Okay.
Now you are fine?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
fine.
Okay. Good. So I have end the session. I will end.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
Chale.
Okay. I'm watching the record, so.
Okay. Okay. I will provide all the videos and this PPT also.
Okay, okay.